Hey guys, Luke from DLM here, and today we're going over the trailer which came out yesterday and all the other spoilers. Now, I may miss some stuff because there is a lot to go over, so today we're going to be looking at every single ranged weapon that has been spoiled or hinted. I will be making some assumptions, as always. Don't get mad at me if they're wrong because I'm doing my best, so let's get into it. First off, we're going to talk about the Clementator. Now, this is very late game, as Regis has said, and the reason I'm classifying it as a ranged weapon is it uses ammo. Now, I'm not sure if this actually does do damage. It doesn't. Its particle effect suggests that maybe it doesn't. It doesn't really look like a damaging weapon, but maybe it does. Maybe I'm wrong. It would just look like it does no damage, no knockback, and it's just a purely visual effect. Any block it touches gets changed biomes. So that's basically what it does. It's very conservative with ammo. Each ammo uses, each biome you want to change it to uses different ammo. So if you're changing to mushroom biome, you have to use special ammo. And Reed has said mushroom biome is the hardest ammo to get. He hasn't decided about the other biomes yet, but he's gonna get onto them. Here we're going to talk about the sniper rifle. Now this does insane amounts of damage. We're talking 400 critical damage, and that's already minus the armor. I did some slowing down, and the bullet which is currently in front of the painting, which you can see just looks like a long line, actually continues on and does exactly 394 damage to the enemy, so that's a lot. It allows sight off screen, so if you put your cursor very far left, your screen will follow it and your character will be pulled off screen. It may or may not make your character invisible. That could be an effect of the armor. Okay, on to the next one. You can see the Ice Bow, which Reed has actually been carrying on him for most of the spoilers. It was in nearly all of them, well, most of them, and it's shooting, I'm going to call them Icefire Bows, bows that light the enemy on fire and do continuous damage. Now, this could be like the molten bow, whatever that is called, which every bow it fires could be turned into them. That would be cool. Maybe that's why I was carrying it everywhere, because I don't see one other reason, or any other reason why he would want to do that. But moving on. Here we can see Regis using the Undertaker Weapon, which looks a lot like a ray gun. It seems to be a slow rate of fire and not very much damage. Kind of like a handgun or pistol. Maybe it has some extra use, or maybe it's just a lower tier weapon. Here we can see Regis using a Palladium repeater. You can see it is quite a fast firing weapon and probably in the same class as Adamantine and Mithril. This most likely means a whole set of new repeaters, but that's just a guess again. And another thing I wanted to point out was, if you look at the turtle at the bottom, there's one of them actually hurting the rest. Whenever something's touching its shell, it's doing 1 damage, most likely. It would normally do more, but most likely, because of the enemy's defense, it's only doing 1. So that's a pet that does some attack and helps you out. Here we can see the control character using an Uzi. I'm guessing this is around the same time you would get a mini shark or a very early hard mode weapon. You can also see the other person is using a very fast firing confetti gun. It may be the same one that was shown in the 1000 item spoiler, but maybe not. Again, we can see the controlled character using a ranged weapon. This time it is a Venus Magnum. The character flying up and above him is also using a ranged weapon. It looks like a very fast-firing repeater. And a mana weapon that I must have missed last episode is used by the character on the bottom right, which seems to pass through walls. In the new Pirate Invasion attack, we can see that the controlled character is using a Piranha gun, which shoots large objects into the air. Not large, piranhas, well, duh. You can't see them land or do any damage, so that's unknown. And you can also see one of the other players spamming B-nades everywhere, so that's cool. Going on to our random happenings video, which was made quite a while ago, we can see the rocket launcher or missile launcher. It can destroy tiles, which is cool. And as I understand, it has more than one type of ammo. Some you can buy, some you have to craft, and each costs a different type of amount. Something about explosives that's been added to this update is they can now destroy the roots of trees or the blocks under trees. You could throw a dynamite at the base of a tree or destroy everything around it, but the blocks and the tree would be still there. Here we can see a new gun on the left. The one on the right is what appears to be the Clementator. The one on the left looks like a paintball gun, and redid it said a paintball gun would be very likely. Third inventory slot, you can see a new gun. It is either a new gun or a revamped version of the Phoenix Blast, which was said to have a sprite redo. In spot 8, you can also see the flare gun. Here we can see a screenshot, I guess, of the tactical shotgun. Nothing else is told about it. It's never used. It's just shown. No stats given. It could be an upgraded version of the shotgun, which was a fun weapon to use. So hopefully, that's the last thing I have to say about the ranged weapons. I have missed out a lot because either it was just too big of an assumption, or it was too remedial, or just not big enough to be said. Otherwise, this video would go for 6 hours. If you guys did like it or you want to see more spoilers, give this video a like and have a subscribe, I guess. Bye.